Hello and welcome to this episode of Dread Captures, the ultimate destination for those who seek the thrill of witnessing the unexplained. Trail cameras, security cameras, and other recording devices can capture events that occur when no one is around. Our team of experts scours the internet and beyond to bring you the latest and greatest in the world of wildlife and the unknown. So whether you're a seasoned cryptozoologist or just a curious viewer, buckle up and get ready for an adventure like no other. Now, let's get into the captures. A great video taken in Yellowstone National Park shows a majestic black wolf. In Yellowstone, wolves are the symbol of wilderness, a testament to nature's untamed spirit. As we can see, he's feeding on a fresh deer kill, accompanied only by some black crows. For now. The wolf continues to eat, nourishing himself for the days to come. But in the wild, a meal earned is not always a meal enjoyed in peace. Suddenly, two coyotes emerge from the forest shadows. Coyotes are clever opportunists, always looking for a chance to score an easy meal. They begin to inch closer, their eyes locked on the prize. The wolf, aware of the intruders, lets out a low growl, warning them off his kill. What follows is a tense standoff. The coyotes are smaller but have the advantage of numbers. The wolf is larger, stronger, but he's also alone. The coyotes finally make their move, darting in to snatch a bite. But the wolf stands his ground, fending off their advances. He even chases them away. Look how much bigger he is than the coyotes. You can barely see the coyotes over the high grass while the wolf towers over it. The coyotes move back in as the wolf tries to drag the carcass away. Eventually, a third coyote shows up. But despite the odds, our black wolf defends his meal fiercely, reminding the coyotes that, in Yellowstone, every creature must earn its meal. Finally, the coyotes retreat, leaving the wolf to enjoy his hard-earned meal in peace. But out of nowhere, the wolf takes off and runs away as well, leaving the carcass. The original poster said that while they didn't see one, there might have been a bear that had moved into the area for the takeover of the carcass. Another interesting note is that the OP said he and his family have seen a dozen or so wolves on their trip, and this one was by far the largest. Amazing camera capture out of Yellowstone National Park. This video is pretty crazy. A TikTok user shared a chilling video that captures an unsettling event while he was home alone. The homeowner started filming when he spotted the lights in his bathroom flickering. He calls out and asks who is there. He tells the presence he is not going to harm it. He just wants to know what's going on. Viewers can clearly see a shadowy figure appearing from around the corner. Yet, when the homeowner enters the bathroom to explore, there's no sign of anyone. The figure, known as a shadow person, is a concept that's intrigued paranormal enthusiasts for years. They are typically described as dark, human-like silhouettes that move on their own, often spotted in peripheral vision and disappearing when directly observed. Reports of these shadow figures have come from all over the globe, with theories ranging from ghosts, being from another dimension, to even manifestations of negative energy. So, could this be a legitimate sighting of a shadow figure? The video has certainly sparked interest and unsettled many viewers. However, like most things like this, it's hard to conclusively identify the true nature of this figure. What do you guys think? Is this a real shadow figure? In this video from Ontario's Sasquatch, Mike shares some fascinating information about his experiences with the Sasquatch family over the past 10 years. Mike has learned a ton about their unique abilities and characteristics, and has had over 100 visits with them. He explains the Sasquatch are like people, with different personalities and abilities, feelings. He's given them names and considers them to be very unique and special. Amazingly, he has also been measuring the foot size of a Sasquatch named Neff over the years, and has been able to document 4 different sizes, showing growth from 12 inches to 18 inches as the Sasquatch grew up. During his most recent update, Mike shows an image of Neff's face, which he calls a Sasquatch selfie. The image shows Neff's black, almond-shaped eyes and partial view of his nose and nostrils. He also claims that the Sasquatch family has the ability to manipulate electronics, including his camera, phone, and video camera. Mike is grateful for his ongoing interaction with the Sasquatch family, which has changed his understanding of reality and the existence of the world. This is just a small clip of a larger video. I suggest you go watch the other pieces of this. You can tell Mike is compassionate and caring to the Sasquatch world, and more particularly this Sasquatch family that he's come to know. The natural world can be merciless, especially for the smaller, more vulnerable creatures. In this instance, an unfortunate rabbit became the prey of a relentless pack of coyotes. Despite its best efforts to escape, the rabbit was outpaced by one of the coyotes, who clamped it in its jaws, sealing the rabbit's grim fate. Witnessing such harsh realities of nature is gut-wrenching, particularly when it results in the loss of a seemingly innocent creature. The coyotes need to eat to survive, and this serves as a stark reminder that in the wild, survival of the fittest is the ultimate law. Each animal is just a small piece of a much larger puzzle, and it's crucial to accept that they're merely acting on their survival instincts. Nevertheless, awesome trail camera footage. Okay, so this next tale has been making my skin crawl since I first laid eyes on it. This eerie tale comes from a viewer living out in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. The kind of place where your closest neighbors are the tall trees and the occasional wandering wildlife. No people around. The 30-something man started noticing strange things happening around his property, like the kind of stuff that makes you question reality. Shed doors left wide open, items mysteriously moved around, and gates that he knew he'd locked, found unlocked. Alarmed, but also curious, he decided to set up a trail cam, hoping to catch the mischievous intruder in action. When dawn broke one morning, he eagerly checked his trail camera, and what he found was not your typical raccoon or deer caught in the act. No, what he found was the stuff of nightmares. This first image shows a figure that looks like it walked straight out of a horror film. This creature, if we can even call it that, is unnervingly skinny. Its body's skeletal and its head is just disproportionately large. If that's not crazy enough, here's where things take a turn for the truly bizarre. The second photo shows what appears to be the same creature. Or is it? This figure seems to have breasts. It's got the same rail-thin body, the same oversized head, but this is a new detail that throws me for a little loop. So first of all, what are we even looking at here? Is this a skinwalker? Is this one creature perhaps changing shapes before our very eyes? Or are we looking at two separate creatures? Honestly, I can't decide which scenario is more disturbing. As always, I'm eager to hear your thoughts, so let me know. What do you think is going on in these photos? Please drop your theories down in the comments section below. Caught on camera in the middle of the night, this lynx is a real beauty. Known in the woods for being strong and graceful, she strolls through the woods like she owns the place. As it nears the trail cam, you can tell it's curious. It sniffs around the camera, giving us a glimpse of its inquisitive side. The beautiful cat is curious, but cautious, showing itself for the camera, but being careful. Lynx are known for being elusive and very hard to catch on camera. A lot of that is due to the conditions they like to live in, but also its very keen senses keep them on their toes. Anyhow, this footage shows it's easy to see why folks are so fascinated by the lynx. With its killer looks and presence, it's got everyone from nature enthusiasts to photographers completely hooked. From the opening of this video, it's pretty easy to tell the setting and most likely exactly what is happening. That is correct. An African crocodile has snatched the zebra at a local watering hole, and the fight is on. The zebra is losing ground. He's fighting hard, but it seems like the end is near. The wildlife biologist and the one filming this, the zebra was about to give up. He laid down. Seemingly out of nowhere, off to the left of the screen, we can see the beginnings of the hippo arrival. As they arrive, the crocodile begins to pull the zebra deeper. But at that moment, the hippos step in and rush to push the zebra closer to land. It's amazing, honestly. The zebra is able to get free from the water and limps out, only made possible by this group of hippos. The zebra is hurt, but the same photographer said he survived and he was seen a few days later, just walking gingerly. Anyhow, just a great video of animals working together. The Facebook page UFO Discover has once again piqued the curiosity of its followers with a fascinating clip. The video's source is unclear, but it shows a series of unidentified lights in the night sky over Homestead, Florida. The lights initially burst into several streams. After briefly pausing in the sky, a larger light breaks off, creating even more intriguing streams of the light. The new lights then move independently and erratically through the air. While some viewers first thought the phenomenon looked like a meteor burning up, others countered that the light's subsequent movements were too unusual to be a meteor shower. That alone has led many users to suggest the footage is proof of a UFO encounter. What do you all think this could be? A group of friends, teenagers and 20-somethings from Mexico had a very strange encounter with an unidentified creature. And instead of fleeing in fear, they did what most kids would do. They decided to pursue it. However, what they discovered was far from what they had anticipated. Initially, they thought they had hit a dog with their truck. One of the guys said he thought he saw a large poodle colliding with his side of their car before scurrying away. So of course the driver pulled over to the side of the road. But upon closer examination, they quickly realized that this creature was most likely not a dog. It didn't move like a dog, but they were willing to look past that because they just hit it with their car. But it was also much larger than a dog. And it really moved the brush and the trees and the undergrowth that it ran into. They were also surprised that the dog never barked or made any noise at all. And also that the dog didn't want their help. Which honestly is actually pretty common for dogs that get hurt. They're not always sure that you're there to help them. Anyhow, through the years, this mystery of what this creature could be that collided with their car continues to baffle them. While the identity of the creature remains unknown, one thing is certain. It was not your typical canine. We can only hope that further information about this creature will be revealed in due course. But as for now, let me know what you guys think this could have been. It does kind of look like an overgrown dog that needs a haircut. I don't know of any really other way to put it. Anyhow, let me know what you guys think. This is just a heartwarming video. A small monkey has heard the screams of this kitten that is caught in a well in Singapore. He doesn't waste any time as he jumps down in there to try to retrieve the scared kitten. The monkey is trying to figure out a way to get the kitty out, who is surprisingly calm, might I add. The monkey's first... Our next story features a father and daughter who were out in the woods filming for their popular YouTube channel, named Liana Run. Their videos are traditionally upbeat and happy, but this day was a little different. As they walked through the forest, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows, they suddenly felt a massive presence following them. The father looked around, but he kept filming his daughter Liana, not knowing what was creeping closer and closer to them. Suddenly they saw movement, and it was a massive creature moving in between the trees. It's hard to tell what it was because it was moving quickly. They both were shocked, and immediately they both thought, hey, this could be Bigfoot. The footage they captured was so convincing they couldn't believe it was real. They were both filled with fear, but also thankful the creature didn't attack them. They posted the video on their channel and asked viewers to share their thoughts in the comment section. The video went viral and people all over the world were fascinated by the mysterious creature in the woods. Let me know a couple things. Have you seen this video? What do you think it is? And do we think this could possibly be a publicity stunt? Footage captured by someone that should probably rethink where they hike. They've captured a young, inexperienced bear that has managed to commandeer a boar, which, as we all know, is not an easy feat. The bear is on his hind legs and propped up on the boar. The cameraman said that it appeared the bear had a good hold of this boar's mane, just holding him in place. Again, no easy feat and a testament to the bear's strength. The boar is absolutely exhausted. This went on for roughly 20 minutes before the bear noticed the onlookers and was startled and runs away. You can see how tired the boar is. He just lays there for a moment, probably wondering if it's all over.